the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Lugans Dort out there with Isaiah Joe, and it's Holmgren in at the 4. Back to Joe. That shot off. Good D by Doncic.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Joe, the pass to Williams. Oh, MP with a block. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Reeves against Dort. Pass to MP. Back to Reeves. From deep, MP. No good on the shot. Oklahoma City shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Releases from 15, and Doncic the bucket on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. Over MP. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Knocks it down from distance.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 37.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Joe. Back to Hartenstein. Over Hayes. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
Outside Joe. It's Hartenstein, high post. To end the run. Got a hand on it. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively.
Get up to throw down.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Thunder have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Joe, the pass to Williams. Now Holmgren. Yet to see a basket. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Over MP. And Reeves pulls it down.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
MP outside. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Dort for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Joe with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
Pass to MP. To the paint. Here's James. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Williams into the lane. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Back to Joe. The 3-ball. And Reeves pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to MP. Inside. That one's good from James on the assist by MP. James has got 6 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Just 5 on the clock. Joe knocks down the triple. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is Joe's role. He's out there to space the floor with his outside skill.
And the basket by MP.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Joe, the pass to Dort, unloads. Williams misses.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Pass to Doncic. James deciding where to go with it. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Shot from 12. And he can't bank that one in. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is reliable.
And so it's Los Angeles, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Thunder in possession here. They've got Hayes. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's LeBron James. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Dort. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Williams against MP, and that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Reeves finds MP. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's Williams. That one is off. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's MP. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is that all things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Dort up top. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Now MP. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Reeves, the pass to MP. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for three. And it's MP with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Launches it. Good. Another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He has been prolific. Three-pointers at a historic level.
His accuracy from behind the arc tonight has been tremendous, and he's looking like a sniper out there.
Number 69.
And let's check in on the rookies making an impact with their passing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Holmgren against James. Back to Williams. Nails the wide open jumper. Williams has got 17.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
MP, the pass to James. Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. A shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. That shot is off. The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP way outside. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Offensive board. Hartenstein. Tries yet again. There's the block. Here's MP. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Hartenstein. Over Hayes. Hartenstein, no good.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma City ball.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Hayes. Here's MP. Here's James. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Williams. Holmgren with it. Checked by James. Now here's Holmgren. No made baskets yet. It's Dort on the wing. The Thunder with another miss. Dort against MP. Pass to James. Doncic with it. Back to MP. This one for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Dort's shot is good.
Dort.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain and a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Jalen Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams' shot is good.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
On the wing, MP. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And he drops a first. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
MP outside. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
playmakers can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Vincent passes to MP. Again, the Lakers score.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Fly. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Vincent passes to MP. And he's going for the lob. And that one is stuffed right through.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Unable to get that one. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Goodwin. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. MP against Williams. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they're on the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Goodwin. Williams against MP. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gord comes in for Caruso. Williams misses. And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. And stolen by Williams. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Vincent. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Williams has got 11 points here in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Back to Vincent. To the right side. Side. 5 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.